This is Brian and Shonda's house in Okawville at 404 Mill Street. It's April 13th. We've come this weekend to start packing our belongings up. We've sold the house and we'll be moving out by the end of May. There's our garage. And that's our property. We'll walk around the house and then go take a look inside. We started the landscaping in the summer of 2001. We used some brick from a neighbor and some brick that we had. Put the basketball goal up in 2001. Got Cameron's footprints on the concrete. We planted this tulip tree in 2001. Here's a quick view of our backyard. We put those air conditioners in 2001. There's our small orchard. And the village is building a pole barn back behind us. Our clothesline. That's where our garden was, and our grape arbor out back. And this is the dog pen we built for Sydney and Shakes. Now a quick shot of the back of the house. The dormer up there is the new bathroom we put in. We've got some good pictures of the dormer going up and the roof going on. There's our garage from the back side. There's the old original Springs Hotel. It was right across the street from us. This is our front door. And the front porch. Got the realtor lockbox on there. I'll just walk inside and show you the house. As I said, we started moving today, so we've got some boxes strung out. But this is our grand entryway. Put in this laminate flooring. And put in carpet recently. From our front door, we can go into our, well, we kind of use this as a game room, but this was going to be our formal living room if we had stayed here, with a fireplace on that chimney. And then the other way, turn 180 degrees, this is our living room. And we use this room, but we were going to pretty much gut it as well. And there's Cameron. Say hi, Cameron. Playing with toys. Do a quick spin around this room. See the ugly paneling, and we're going to take all that off. Get a shot of our ugly light. 8-foot fluorescent light in this room. We've jumped back across the hall now into what I said our game room is, and what was going to be our formal living room. Really rough textured walls in here, and we had planned on taking all that off, and we actually have the paint for this room at the current time, but won't worry about painting it. These are really nice big pocket doors. Big rooms too. We'll go ahead through the pocket doors into the dining room. This is probably the first room we worked on when we moved in. I'll get a shot of the ceiling here. Mark and Rachel came and helped us paint this room, and it was Halloween weekend in '99. We got teepeed that weekend. I think we've done a pretty good job with this room. Let's kind of pan around real quick, try to get all the furniture in. And that's our kitchen there. And this door goes back out into a foyer. But we'll go take a look at the kitchen first. Okay, this is walking from the dining room into our kitchen. It's in our opinion, an older kitchen, but it's a usable kitchen, and we've made good use of it, as you can probably see by the dirty dishes laying around. It's our old dishwasher that Chris and Nancy Christmas gave us. Ellsworth and Nancy Christmas. We're going to leave that here. I think it served us well. This is the only room where they dropped the ceilings down to 8 feet. We didn't do that, but ceilings have been dropped down. And then from this door, if you look outside back to our back porch, we had a nice view of the dogs. Cameron and I would look at the dogs every morning, see how they were doing. In our garage. Okay, now we're standing in the dining room, and we'll walk out into the foyer. Again, as I've said, we've started packing up, so this was our back door, and we just recently uncovered those transom windows. Take a peek out the back door real quick. Back to our back porch, and we were just looking out this kitchen door a little bit ago. Nice big yard. So this is looking from our back door towards the front door. This little door right here leads to the basement. There's Cameron. Say hi. Trying to pick out all the colors of paint. She's got good taste. Okay, so we'll walk into this room, which is what we've referred to as the brick room, and more recently it's the toy room. It's the brick room because most of the walls in here are exposed brick. If our long-term plans were to turn this room into a kitchen, and then the kitchen would look into the family room. Again, we just, as you can see, it's a well-used toy room. And you can look all the way across the house back into the dining room, across the foyer. And then in here is our 3/4 bath downstairs. And this was for the most part done when we moved in. We put up the mirror, and put in the light fixtures. There's some curtains that Mom made us. You know, get a shot of the light fixture on the ceiling that matches these other light fixtures. And then quickly look back behind the door, and there's a small shower, but again, it's served us well. And a nice cabinet up high. We can hide stuff from Cameron. Cameron was just leaving the bathroom and told me bye-bye. Say hi. Hi. There he is. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. It's just the back of the door. We put up these towel racks. So then across the hall is what is our dining room, or laundry room. probably move this to where the kitchen currently is and make this part of the kitchen, whether tearing walls down or using this as a pantry. We didn't know for sure because we hadn't got that far. Okay, we're back at the front door now, looking down towards the back door and up the stairs. I'll get a shot of this light fixture here too. One of these light fixtures at each end of the foyer. Let's get a quick shot of the stairs, and then I'll go upstairs and let me get a quick shot of the detail here. Most everything in the house was painted brown, even it was just a super hideous flat brown paint. So Shonda painted these stairs and put a lot of work into them. They look really nice. Okay, there's Cameron coming up the stairs, even though he's not supposed to. This is standing upstairs looking down the hall. There's our pump organ we have. And we'll go into what we use as our master bedroom. And Mom helped us come over and paint or wallpaper. And I put all the crown molding and trim up in this room. Here's our water bed. The other big project we did in here, besides cleaning the floors, this was also the gumball room, if you remember that story. But I added this doorway in. We had 2 doors left in the garage when we bought the house. So I decided to use one of the doors here, and the other door was planned for the new bathroom upstairs. So this was Cameron's room / guest room. An old bed Shonda bought at an auction. And Shonda did all the wallpaper in here with my cousin Laura's help. And I did all the trim and crown molding again. So this would be our second of 4 bedrooms upstairs. There's a closet in the corner. Went ahead and popped open the door of the closet in the corner of Cameron's room. So I put all these shelves in here and put the rack up for hanging clothes. And then this little door goes back into the dormer area. Not much back there really, just some insulation. Okay, now I'm standing beside the pump organ looking towards our new bathroom with the transom window above the door. The doorway to the left was the master bedroom, and that led into this Cameron's room. And the focus is messed up. There you go. So, now we'll look across the hall from this room, from Cameron's room, into what we affectionately call bedroom number 3. Didn't do a lot to this room. Used it as a workroom until we decided to sell the house, and then we went ahead and fixed it up enough to call it another usable room. Whether somebody wanted to come in and tear all the paneling off and replace the ceiling tile like I was going to do, I don't know, but I think the new people probably will get this room. But Shonda painted the floors. We pulled up some old carpet and painted the floors just to make it look a little cleaner. But it's got a closet back here, very similar to the one in Cameron's room. It's got junk stored in it right now, but decent closet. Somebody could fix it up. And then we'll go back down. This is a nice shot of our banister upstairs. We'll go back down to what we, again, affectionately call bedroom number 4. Now, we have done nothing to this room. Maybe, well, I was going to say cleaned it up a little bit, but, well, you can see where Shonda cleaned the floor. Again, we used this as a workroom while I was working on the bathroom upstairs. Store my tools in here, and, you know, it needs some work, but we just didn't get to it. That's where the chimney was leaking upstairs. And this is a decent closet here. They just took the corner out of the room, and it's a nice, I don't know, nice closet. So now we'll go back out, and we'll take a look at the new bathroom. This was, when we moved in, was just a dirty, messy room. Wasn't even a room, it was just a dormer area. But we've done a lot of work in here, and this is going to be one thing that's going to be hard to leave. Put in a whirlpool tub. I think this sure helped us sell the house. I guess Cameron's been working on the plumbing for me. But it's really turned out nice up here. This transom window, it has a swan on it, and we found it in the garage when we moved here too. Nice pedestal sink, and matches the toilet, and nice big mirrors. With the exception of taping and finishing the drywall, I did most everything myself, or Shonda and I did it. Had some help from some friends at times. And then this looks out to the back of the house. We were standing out there taking a picture of the back of the house a little bit ago. And that's our new bathroom. Somebody else's new bathroom. And then we're standing beside the bathroom door upstairs, looking down towards the front door. See the laminate flooring down there. Big old house. Be here for a long time. This was one light fixture that, well, we found in pieces in a box in the garage, so we can only assume that it was put in this house when the house was rewired, or electricity was wired in to the house. So, and there's Cameron. Say cheese. Alright. Say bye-bye. Okay. One place I forgot to take the camera. We're standing by the back door looking at the basement door. So I'll just open it up and we'll look down the stairs. And if you can call them stairs, it's more like a ladder. It almost goes straight down. But that's how we get into the basement from the house. Now I'll go outside and go in the basement from the cellar door to look around down there. Okay, this is our cellar door outside, looking into the basement. And I found many snakes laying right along this ledge. So I always look real close when I open this door up. I'll just walk down the stairs here. It's pretty rough basement, really. That noise you heard was a dehumidifier I have running all the time. There's our water heater and circuit box. And we'll go in here, and this is a furnace for the main floor of the house. We put that in the fall that we moved in, so it would have been fall of '99. There was a furnace in here, but it was all old and rusted up and not a high efficiency, so we put a high efficiency furnace in. And then walk back here and we need some light. This is the stairs that we were looking down from inside the house. And the door upstairs. Now this is the room at the bottom of the stairs in the basement. Probably the most unique room I've ever seen in the house. Has an arched ceiling to it. It's all brick. The floors are brick in the basement. This room is all brick on the floors. The ceiling to the peak is only maybe 6.5 feet tall, so there's really not a lot you can do with it. We figured it was probably a wine cellar, but you could store your garden produce, canned vegetables and stuff down here. So, but we never really did anything with the room. We just always thought it was a neat room. And this is looking back towards the back of the house, down in the basement. And it goes back outside. And then we'll go look at the garage real quick. Okay, this is the door that leads from the house into the garage. Many people in town have told me we have the nicest garage in town. If I didn't have so much junk, I'd probably believe them. But I have a lot of junk. But with the garage this big, you can afford to have a lot of junk, I guess. But it's a nice big oversized 2-car garage, plenty of room for the lawnmower up here, and plenty of room for the car and truck. We'll take a quick look upstairs. I use the upstairs for had my tools up here. So, made quite a bit of sawdust up here. People accused us of living up here when we moved into the house. They knew the house was in rough shape, but there's no way we could live up here. I think with a little work somebody could make it into an apartment or something, but we never lived up here. We always lived in the house. It is a nice garage. Just for the record, this isn't all my junk. A lot of this junk was inherited with the house, and it will be inherited by the next people too. I think that's it for our house. Thought I'd go for one last shot of the property from outside. This is from the south, looking north at the house. Nice big 10 oak, big evergreen tree. Our neighbors, TV. Caldwell Banker sold our house in 3 days. Never dreamt it would be that short.